everyone. That was the Timberlanton slide that I was practicing. Thank you for being here. Happy Tuesday, the 20th of January. And today, being Tuesday, it's a practice with me, and I want to practice the song Eileen Og. It's a song that I only recently was introduced to the song Eileen Og. I only heard it in the last couple of years. Oh my gosh. So actually the writer of the song was from 1854 to 1920. And I only heard it from my friend. She's so talented. And it was inspiring how good she was at singing it. It's so difficult, like I'm not picking it up at all as quickly as I would pick up other songs. So today is January the 20th, which means it's a National Cheese Lovers Day. Another friend of mine was having cheese last night, and I was like, I can't do that because I'll get nightmares. So on the 20th of January, get ready to Havartia Gouda time because it's National Cheese Lovers Day. Have you ever wondered how the first human discovered cheese? We wondered that too, and we'll probably never find out. All we know is that it was love. All we know is that it was love at first bite. When the first human tasted cheese. I can't believe there's so many of you tuned in. Hi everyone. Thanks for your comments. I don't know. I restarted the phone and I don't really know why it would be lagging, but it's National DJ Day, the 20th of January. National DJ Day might celebrate the work of our favourite disc jockey. It's also Camcorder Day. That's kind of what we're doing here. Hello, Mr. Superveen. Thank you for being here. You're so welcome to my channel and to my live stream. I do live streams on weekday evenings at 6 p.m. Irish time. There's a lot of people tuned in at the moment. It shows you in real time how many are tuned in. Thank you for interacting and engaging. It makes it. If there wasn't any comments, I'd be only talking to myself. Camcorder Day is celebrated annually on the 20th of January every year. The history of Camcorder Day, whether it's weddings, birthdays, graduations, kids' recitals, or even those embarrassing moments you don't want anyone to know about, camcorders have been a part of all of them. Hi. Activities that you can do today with your camcorder. You can make new memories, you can learn about the camcorder, and you can organize a party. It's a camera and a recorder, as the name would suggest. Yep, cam recorder. Hitachi released the first DVD RAM camcorder. It was released in 2000 and enabled users their films directly to a DVD. Video cassette recorders were invented in the 1960s. The prototypes of video cassette recorders were developed in the 1960s. The era of tapeless camcorders. As of January 2011, none of the new consumer class camcorders record on tape. Hi Abdallah. Thank you for your comment and thanks for the like. Tapeless camcorders. Camcorders that do not use magnetic tape are called tapeless camcorders. That was a new fact for me. I didn't know that. When I read it first, I thought about, sellotape. And I was like, that's not what it means. What else is the 20th of January? National Claudia Day. My favorite and the only Claudia I know, but she's so cool, is that show is very addictive. She has a friend like me. So this day is all about celebrating and appreciating the people carrying this name, Claudia. Claudia. Now, thing about Scrabble, that might or might not be a Scrabble name. Some names you can get away with in Scrabble. Thank you for subscribing, Abdallah. You are very welcome to the channel. National Coffee Break Day. Oh, that's my kind of vibe. National Coffee Break Day. Highlighting the importance of a coffee break during work hours. No matter how intelligent or hardworking you are, getting drained after a few hours of work is all but natural. I'm from Ireland. Thanks for asking. So what you can do, an activity on National Coffee Break Day, is grab a coffee with your work pals, talk about the benefits, and introduce a new coffee flavour. Stranger Things, no, I haven't watched it yet. I'll be open-minded, I'll check it out. 5 fun facts about coffee breaks. It's a German tradition called Kaffeeklatsch. Oh, you're in Japan. That's so far. I've not been there yet. We need to add yet. That's our New Year's resolution. Kaffeeklatsch is a German domestic tradition where people gossip around mugs of coffee. The next fun fact, coffee breaks in Sweden. Coffee breaks known as pika are enjoyed twice a day. Number 3, workers feel appreciated. 80% of US workers feel valued when provided with a coffee break. You know what? I know English, I know Irish and French, but my Irish and French are not where they once were. But maybe if I immersed myself in the language. Yeah. Well, USA is English, isn't it? Actually, in Scrabble, there's a US dictionary and there's an England English dictionary. Hello, Jack. Of course I remember you. Thank you for being here. Number 4, the effects of coffee. A study in 2010 found that coffee makes you more alert and helps in making good decisions. Well, you can type it, but as long as it's kind, because I don't know Arab and I'm not going to be learning. Well, I tried learning it, but well, no. You see, this is a music channel actually, so the main focus would be music, not anything else really. I'll be doing horoscopes and what is today's date famous for, and music. See, I don't know what that means. So, you know, it means nothing to me because I haven't learned it. I don't know what you're saying. Okay. Well, it looks like you're typing to yourself, but yeah, it's fine. Do you know what? It's whatever it means doesn't matter because the because the algorithm will like it anyway. The fact that you're engaging is great. Thank you. Coffee vending machines. They started being used. War. Hello, Lone Griffin. Hi. Why we love National Coffee Break Day. It talks about the importance of breaks. It highlights the benefits of coffee and it promotes the rights of employees as well. Thank you for your comment. That's very kind. I appreciate it. Oh, it's Take a Walk Outdoors Day, which is nice. And it's also Rid the World of Fad Diets and Gimmicks Day. 1%, yeah. Well, thanks for popping in and thank you for subscribing and thank you for the like as well. Rid the World of Fad Diets and Gimmicks Day is celebrated every Tuesday after the third Sunday in January. Some of these days are hilarious. Some of them are actually dates, but then like some of them are like a specific Monday. But this one's very funny. It's every Tuesday after the third Sunday in January. Hello, Arthur. Thank you for being here. Which starts Healthy Weight Week. This year, it takes place on the 20th of January. It seeks to promote weight management. I was going to say health, but it was a W, so then it sounded like wealth, but it's actually weight management, and encourage people to eat healthy and have a balanced diet. Eat healthy, do some exercises, and spread awareness online. Start exercising to get into shape. Start off with light exercises and build your way up as your strength increases, and spread awareness online. Use the hashtag Rid the World of Fad Diets and Gimmicks Day. Hashtag. 5 important facts. Obesity increases the risk of illness, short expectancy. It can affect one's mental health, eating healthy longer life, and diet gimmicks fail. Diet gimmicks are simply a way of conning people out of their money or savings, capitalizing on their desperate attempt to lose weight. The most effective ways to manage one's weight are eating healthy food and doing structured exercises. Holiday encourages us to eat healthy food. It also encourages us to practice moderation. Fitness culture is promoted. This holiday fosters the culture of staying physically fit. It does so by encouraging us to work out and make healthy food choices. Public awareness is generated. And now I'll start some of the horoscopes, half of them, before singing my song that I'm learning. We're practicing on Tuesday. And then the other half of the horoscopes. So the first one here is Aries. Now, if you want to know where do I get these horoscopes from, it'll be a different place every time, whatever the universe decides. So I bought a newspaper today, but I might not buy the same newspaper every time. It could be from the internet, it could be from a magazine. So I could be getting these horoscopes just from different places, like so. So that's kind of cool as well, that it's not always the same source. So for Aries, it says today, the 20th of January, your ability to make your mark in groups is extra strong today. And then Gemini says, adventure levels rise fast today, but never doubt you are ready. The next one is Leo. I know we have Leos who tuned in and Leos who are subscribed. So any Leos, it says just letting relationships run may feel the natural path for you, but you have the emotional ability and planet support to be more of a manager now than a player. Libra, knowing the difference between sensible debate and pointless dithering is easiest as you chart settles into a new planet style. The next one is Sagittarius, and for Sagittarius, it says, you may resist explaining your ideas, but taking the time to do this can win you support at home and at work. Aquarius. Aquarius now will be the last one of the first half before I sing my song, and then I'll go back to the second half of horoscopes after that. So for Aquarius, it says, this really is your time with the Sun and Mercury moving fast to solidify so many strands of luck to you. Thanks for your reaction. It's very kind. I'm very grateful. I know that the darling's name isn't through the barony, her features they were famous. If we loved her, then who was there to blame us? For wasn't she the pride of Petrivore? But her beauty made us all look shy, and not a man among us could look her in the eye. Boys, oh boys, sure that's the reason why we're in mourning for the pride of Petrivore. Eileen Og, Eileen Og, my heart is going grey, ever since the day you wandered far away. Eileen Og, there's good fish in the sea, but there's none of 'em like the pride of Petrivore. Friday at the fair in Ballintubber, Eileen met McGrath the cattle jobber. I'd like to set me mark upon the robber, for he stole away the pride of Petrivore. I actually did cut the fringe. It's actually trimmed already. He never seemed to see the girl at all, even when she ogled him underneath her shawl. Looking sneaking masterful, and she was looking small, most provoking for the pride of Petrivore. Eileen Og, my heart is going grey, ever since the day you wandered far away. Eileen Og, there's good fish in the sea, but there's none of 'em like the pride of Petrivore. So it went as it was in the beginning. Eileen Og was bent upon the winning. A big McGrath, contently he was grinning, being courted by the pride of Petrivore. Says he, I know a girl that could knock you into fits. At that Eileen nearly lost her wits. The upshot of ruction was, now the robber sits with his arm around the pride of Petrivore. Eileen Og, my heart is going grey, ever since the day you wandered far away. Eileen Og, there's good fish in the sea, but there's none of 'em like the pride of Petrivore. Boys, with faith it's hard to grapple. Of my eye, 'tis Eileen was the apple. Now to see her walking up the chapel with the hardest feature man in Petrivore. Now, boys, this is all I have to say. When you do your courting, make no display. If you want them to run after you, just walk the other way, for they're mostly like the pride of Petrivore. Eileen Og, me heart is going grey, ever since the day you wandered far away. Eileen Og, there's good fish in the sea, but there's none of 'em like the pride of Petrivore. such a difficult song. It's so fast and the words are just so difficult. Hi, Carol. I'm from County Kerry in Ireland. Thank you for the like. And thank you for being here as well. Thanks, Jerry. From Ireland, and I play traditional Irish music, and I sing traditional Irish songs in the English language and sometimes in the Irish language. I love that film, and I know the scene that you're talking about. I saw that film over Christmas. I might do the second half actually of the horoscopes before singing. I was going to sing first, but I'll take a breath. Oh, that's lovely that you're from Wexford. You're not far. I'm from Kerry. So Taurus is the next horoscope, and for Taurus it says there's a surge of energy in your chart now, and this sets you up for all kinds of success. And the next one is Cancer. Okay. So for Cancer it says a time of adjustment is beginning. When you sort through feelings and fears you realize are not serving you and decide to ditch some or all of them. Instead of scaring you, the prospect of change can feel welcome. If total trust in love is a challenge, start small, with one issue at a time, and you can build up so fast. So the next one then is Virgo. And for Virgo, it says your mentor, Mercury, is in your health sector from today. And this is the time to get a fitness schedule sorted out. And the third last one is Scorpio. For Scorpio, it says Mars questions and Saturn answers could test your patience as you feel out of step with important people in your life. The next one is Capricorn. And for Capricorn, it says you are not a sign to interfere, but when you see someone struggle with money matters, this could be your cue to step in. And then the final one for today is Pisces. And for Pisces, it says, keep things secret can make you feel safe, but only because you are never challenged. So that's all of the horoscopes. And I mustn't forget to promote and advertise the Thursday. On Thursday, we're doing the fundraiser, traditional Irish music for As I Am, in Christie's Listowel at 9 p.m. So my friend John is the leader of the friendship group, and it was his idea, and he allowed me to pick the charity. So I chose As I Am. So we're looking forward to that. I'll give the song one more go. It's 6:30 now, and then that might be it then, depending on how many people are on. And Eileen Oak, and that's my darling's name, isn't through the barony her features they were famous, and if we loved her, then who was there to blame us, for wasn't she the pride of Petrivore? But her beauty made us all look shy, and not a man among us could look her in the eye. Boys, oh boys, sure that's the reason why we're in mourning for the pride of Petrivore. Eileen Oak, my heart is going grey, ever since the day you wandered far away. Eileen Oak, there's good fish in the sea, but there's none of 'em like the pride of Petrivore. Friday at the fair of Ballintubber, Eileen met the grada cattle jobber. I'd like to set me mark upon the robber, for he stole it with the pride of Petrivore. He never seemed to see the girl at all, even when she ogled him from underneath her shawl. Looking big and masterful, and she looked very small, most provoking for the pride of Petrivore. Eileen Oak, me heart is going grey, ever since the day you wandered far away. Eileen Oak, there's good fish in the sea, but there's none of 'em like the pride of Petrivore. good fish in the sea, but there's none of 'em like the pride of Petrivore. So it went as it was in the beginning. Eileen Og was bent upon the winning. Big McGrath contented was grinning, being courted by the pride of Petrivore. Says he, I know a girl that could knock you into fits. At this Eileen nearly lost her wits. The upshot of Runction was that now the robber sits with his arm around the pride of Petrivore. Eileen Og, me heart is growing grey, ever since the day you wandered far away. Eileen Og, there's good fish in the sea, but there's none of 'em like the pride of Petrivore. Boys, oh boys, with fate it's hard to grapple. Of me, 'tis Eileen was the apple. Now to see her walking down to the chapel with the hardest feature man in Petrivore. Now, boys, this is all I have to say. When you do your courting, make no display. If you want them to run after you, just walk the other way, for the most they like the pride of Petrivore. I know me heart is growing grey, ever since the day you wandered far away. Eileen Og, there's good fish in the sea, but there's none of 'em like the pride of Petrivore. Thank you for being here. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you tomorrow and all weekday evenings at 6 p.m. Irish time. See ya.